Hi, and welcome to this assignment where you're going to get some styrofoam cups and also some measuring tools. And we're going to try to figure out how many cups will it take to reach the ceiling depending on how they're stacked up. Okay, so gather some of these materials from your teacher or from your home or from the taller store, and let's get working. Okay, so for method one, what we're doing is we're taking the cups and we're just stacking them on top of each other like this. Okay, method two, we're stacking them quite differently. So one of them is on the base and then one of them is on the top. Okay, flipped back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so you want to figure out how many more cups will it take to reach the ceiling using method one versus method two. So there's a lot of just math reasoning that you can go through. I want you to take some measurements, okay? I want you to think about what measurements will you need to record based on these cups, okay? So there's specific parts of the cup that you might need to record. And there's also things such as, the ceiling to the floor height, okay, that you're going to need to record as well. And sometimes you can do things that are simpler if you can't reach the ceiling. You can make some estimates based on, for example, you'll notice that there's cinder blocks in some classrooms, and then you can measure the cinder blocks even to determine how tall your classroom is. Or you can just get on a chair and use your measuring tape and make some measurements. Okay, so there's definitely different measurements that you need to take. There's also things like, for example, the little lip of this cup versus the entire cup, okay? Depending on the method, you might need to have different measurements. Okay, so go grab those measurements, and then you're just going to show your work for method one, how many cups it takes to reach the ceiling. You're going to write down all of your ideas, what you multiplied, what you added, whatever, okay? Show all of your work, show all of your math reasoning, and upload it to your slide deck right over here, okay? Take a picture of your work if you want. And then similarly, you're going to show all of your work for method number two, and then you're going to tell me how many more cups will it take to reach the ceiling for method one rather than method two, okay? Now, if you're up for it, okay, an extension question is how many cups would it take if we used this method instead, okay, kind of like a pyramid setup, okay? So there's some transfer of information that we can definitely use about the height of this. There will be information we can use from this towards this challenging, this extra challenge right here, okay? But obviously we're gonna have to figure out, how wide the base will be in order to get to the height of the pyramid. Okay, so this is a really challenging question right over here. If you're up for the challenge, please figure this out as well and then upload your work to the slide deck. Okay, have some fun with this. See you on the next video.